Hello, dear students. You are currently watching the evening premiere of the numerical session that is based on the relative velocity. The topic is the relative velocity, and the first question which we are doing is based on a jet aeroplane. That is, jet airplane traveling at a speed of 450 km per hour ejects the burnt gases at the speed of 1200 km per hour relative to the jet plane. Find the speed of the burnt gases with respect to the stationary observer on the earth. It is a concept of relative velocity, so I will be explaining it to you thoroughly. So kindly see on the board. One velocity more is given to us, that is of stationary observer, so we will be taking velocity of observer as 0. We can take it as j. Velocity of jet is given to us as 450, and speed or velocity relative to jet plane of the burnt gases is also given, that gases with respect to jet. This data is given to us. Now we will be formulating the values according to the question, and making the diagram first to understand the concept better. Let us suppose it is a jet plane. These are the gases which are being emitted by the jet, gases which are being released over here. So velocity of gas will be over here, so velocity of jet will be over here, and velocity of gas with respect to jet will be shown over here. And the formula for the relative velocity is velocity of that quantity which is, we have to find out gas with respect to jet. So we'll be subtracting it. It will be written as VJG GJ will be equal to VG minus VJ. Now here we have to find out this thing with respect to stationary observer. We have to find out, firstly we will be finding out VG, then we will be finding out with respect to stationary observer. Now I am writing the equation again over here. This equation is VGJ is equal to VG minus VJ. Here we know that gases and relative velocity of gases are in this hand, but Vj is in this hand. So if we consider them to be on that side, so we will be putting up the minus sign ahead of that. Likewise, if it is I am writing over here, Vj is 450 km per hour in left side, so Vj will be equal to minus 450 km in right direction. Since it is a vector quantity, so with the direction its value will change. So from here we will be putting according to sign convention, that will be 1200 equal to Vg, we have to find out minus of minus 450. Since we will be considering the positive direction over in this direction, it is the positive direction, it is the negative direction, so we put Vj as a negative. Or we can take, if its component is given in the left direction as positive, so when we place it on the right direction it will be considered as a negative term. So don't be confused in this concept. Just remember that according to the number line we have to take in sign. The quantity which is given on the right we will be taking as positive. The quantity which is given on the left we will be taking as negative. So it will be 1200 minus 450 will be equal to Vg. So velocity of gas will be equal to 750 km per hour. But that's not the end of the question. We have to find out the velocity of gas with respect to burnt gases with respect to stationary observer. So kindly see over here, velocity of gas with respect to observer. stationary observer, I have told you that velocity of observer will be 0. So it will be 750 minus 0. That will come out to be 750 kilometer per hour. That is the question which we have to find out, velocity of burnt gases with respect to stationary observer. Thank you. Now is the another good numerical to understand the concept of relative velocity in a very good manner. In this question, it is being provided that two trains A and B, each of length are 100, are running in a parallel tracks. It can be in the same direction and it can be in opposite direction. That depend upon the question which is asked further. One overtakes other in 20 seconds. When you have to overtake some vehicle or something like that, you will be traveling in a same direction, and crosses the other in 10 seconds. That means it is in the opposite direction. So when we will be taking the case of overtaking, both the bodies or both the trains will be traveling in the same direction, and when we will be considering it in crossing case, it will be in the opposite direction. So kindly see the concept of relative velocity over here, and we will be finding out the velocity of both the trains. We will be letting over here journal let कर रहे हैं बच्चे, let velocity of train A is equal to VA and velocity of train B as VB. Now firstly I will be explaining you the concept of overtaking and crossing. Overtake, cross. Overtake always happen when trains will travel in same direction, and similarly when we need to cross it, crossing will always happen when trains will move in opposite direction. So I hope this concept is clear to you. One is overtake. When the vehicles are traveling to overtake, they will be traveling in the same direction, and when they are crossing, they will travel in opposite direction. So now we will be considering the relative velocity of train A with respect to B in case of overtaking. VAB. Overtaking is taken in same direction, so it will be minus over here. When both the vehicles are moving to overtake one another, A is overtaking B, so we will be having the relative velocity as minus because these are in same direction. So here the relative velocity will be VA plus VB because it is in opposite direction. So this is the funda you need to remember for the relative velocity in case of overtaking and crossing. It is a quite good question to understand the overtaking and crossing concept. After this, we have been provided that times are given to us. So if A train crosses or overtake B, then always distance will be same, distance covered will be same while it is crossing, while it is overtaking. So here the crossing and overtaking, always remember when somebody has to overtake something, let us say black marker has to overtake blue marker. This is blue marker and this is black marker, and when blue marker is overtaking black marker is overtaking blue marker, during overtaking they are traveling in same direction. When they are traveling in the same direction, and this black marker has to travel its own length and its length of the blue marker in order to overtake each other. So it will be the total length of the two will be added in overtaking. Similarly is the crossing. When they are traveling in opposite, again the body has to cover its length and the length of the other body. So the distance will be same in both the cases. That will be equal to length of both the train, that is 100 plus 100 meter, that is 200 meter, that is 200 meter. So distance is given to us, and we need to find the velocities and times are given to us. So we will be formulating an equation over here. Case of overtaking and case of crossing we will be taking. Distance is given to us as 200 and velocity is given as Va minus Vb equal to crossing time is overtaking time is given to you as 20. Over here in case of crossing, Va plus Vb will be equal to 10. Now cancelling the things, 10 and 20. So it will be Va minus Vb will be equal to 10 and Va plus Vb will be equal to 20. So from this and this equation we can easily solve the value of Va and Vb. When we add these two equation, so it will become 2Va equal to 30 and Va will be equal to 15. And we know that sum of both is 20, so Vb will be equal to 5. Since we are dealing in SI unit, so we will be writing units as meter per second, meter per second. If in case of any query, you can send me the message on WhatsApp, you can call me anytime. You need to understand the concept through these few examples so that you can try the other question.